Welcome to yet another design walkthrough. This is an accommodation website and it was built for this company, Homify. This website tried to give the user an opportunity to look for apartments and properties around the world with a focus on their prices so that it can give the user value for money experience. I'll just give you an overview of the pages and afterwards do a demonstration of the prototype, and you want to stick around till the end so that you can see that. So for next part of that, I'll use the presentation mode by clicking here. This is the landing page, and at the top left you can see the logo of the company, Homify, and on this side we have two buttons: the signing button for returning users who want to log in and continue using the application, and sign up button for users who want to experience the application for the first time. So this landing page was designed in such a way that it is simple with the minimization of clutter while giving the user maximum experience so that they can use the most optimal means possible to get the best properties around the world. Over here we have search button, but first the user will need to input the location, the check-in date and the checkout date. Moving down, in this section we have a representation by country and representation by cities. For consistency I used similar shapes, as you can see. Also for the cities I used similar shape, and also the price button is the same for each of them. And as you think of property, what comes to mind apart from the price is the type of property. So that is why the next section of this landing page, we have here property type like hotel, apartments, resort and villas. So apart from one having to know prices, they want to decide on the type of property. That is why I implemented this section. And for popular properties today, this is based on user preference of location and price. This is therefore generated according to the profile of the user. As you can see here, we have different cities and their prices. Then depending on the location of the user, I decided to put this one over here so that the user can see from where they are. There are also properties and also the price is indicated. We also have here some of the ratings. What are people saying about these particular properties in the neighborhood? To load more properties, if at all these ones are not interesting to the user, there is a load button over here. So that load button is supposed to load popular apartments near the user and also the popular apartments generally. So at the bottom here we have a footer. More information that is not captured by the graphics are contained in this section. Example about the company, community, booking support to become, and then finally here we have the copyright, privacy policy terms, and the default language for this website will be English. Having seen the landing page, users will have two options, either to sign in or sign up. Signing in is for users who are having an account already and want to log in. They will provide their email and then their password. Then there is an option to remember their details. Then they will hit the sign in button in order to start using the application. So this is just a demonstration of the theme. For users who want to register for the first time to use the website to look for property, they will be required to provide their email, then agree to terms and conditions before hitting the sign up button in order to provide further details for registration. The other details that are needed for further registration are the first name, the last name, password, then confirmation of the password. The users will then agree to the terms and conditions for the second time, and then they will sign up. Having signed up successfully, the users will have received this thank you note with communication that a link has been sent to the emails in order to verify the account. And this button is just to make it quickly for the user to go back to their email and verify the account. Having decided on the particular location or city and choosing the check-in date and the check-out date and also the guest, the apartment or properties within that city will be loaded over here. As you can see, there will be a description for each of the apartments, the number of beds, and the prices per night, and also there will be reviews on the sides over here. Then there will be also an image for each of the apartments or properties there. Then on the sides, the location of the loaded up properties will appear here so that the user can see the specific location within the Greater Chicago area. Down here, we have a load more button. If at all the user have not found a best fit so far, they will have an option to load more properties, and they will just appear over here. Then down here is just the generic footer information that appear in each page, generally to give more information about the application. Having selected one of the properties in the previous page, the images for that specific property will be loaded in a slider manner or a carousel manner, such that the user can see the living area of that apartment or the dining area, if at all it exists, and other parts of the apartment. The details about that apartment will also be provided. For instance, here the apartment has 3 bedrooms, then can accommodate 9 guests at a go. Then there is also cancellation policy. The cost per person, there is a calculator over here that calculates that. For instance, the total for one person between these dates will be $410, and there is a button to reserve the space immediately. Other amenities within that property, for instance, we have kitchen, breakfast, TV, Wi-Fi, and a promise of a laptop-friendly workspace. Here we have the details of the host who might be giving out the apartment for hosting or for renting. We have the social media handles to connect with the person and get more information about the property. Further, reviews are provided for that particular properties, and they are categorized into 3: positive, neutral, and negative, to give the user a glimpse of what the property has to offer. Then additional services, we have here 5 additional services, and their prices are provided. Then the specific location of the selected property in Chicago is indicated over here, so that the user can see where the property is located. Moving down, these are just a section that appeared on the landing page, and they are just here for users who want to continue browsing and look for properties. This is also the footer that appeared in every page, just to provide more information. From there, we'll now just move to the prototyping.